If you're a fan of classic cinema, chances are you remember A Bronx Tale, 1993, a timeless film that left a lasting impression on audiences around the world. But have you ever wondered what happened to the cast? Over 30 years have passed. How have those familiar faces changed? Who stayed in the spotlight and who took a different path? Join us as we take a nostalgic look back at A Bronx Tale, then and now, and discover how time has shaped the lives of the stars behind this unforgettable story. Robert De Niro, born on August 17, 1943 in New York City, portrayed Lorenzo in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was 50 years old. Lorenzo is a hardworking and principled bus driver, determined to steer his son away from the dangerous allure of organized crime. He embodies honesty, humility, and quiet strength. A man whose love for his family defines his every action. De Niro also directed this film, marking his directorial debut. As of 2025, at 81 years old, De Niro remains an icon of American cinema, known for legendary roles in films like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, The Godfather Part 2, and The Irishman. He continues to act and is also a co-founder of the Tribeca Film Festival.
40.
My
daughter, and then my youngest.
Your youngest is?
About 21 months.
21 months.
Francis Capra, born on April the 27th, 1983, in New York City, portrayed the young version of Calogero, age 9, in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was just 10 years old. As young Calogero, he captured the audience's attention with his natural performance, showing the early stages of a boy caught between two worlds, his father's discipline and Sonny's street influence. This was Capra's film debut, and it launched his acting career. He later became widely recognized for his role as Eli Weevil Navarro in the TV series Veronica Mars. As of 2025, at 41 years old, Francis Capra continues to act in both film and television, often portraying gritty, intense characters shaped by his urban upbringing.
Fucking shut up! You ain't gonna pull no side. You believe this kid? Hey, I don't want anybody laughing at this kid, all right? Nobody laughing at him. Laughing at him. Sevens are not good now. Come on, kid.
From the streets, is that true?
Yes. You know, who am I to judge? But I grew up. All my homeboys are from Watts, California, Northeast LA, and Rob.
Chazz Palminteri, born on May 15, 1952, in the Bronx, New York, portrayed Sonny in A Bronx Tale, 1993, at the age of 41. Sonny is a charismatic and feared mob boss who becomes a father figure to young Calogero, offering him life lessons from the street. Though involved in crime, Sonny is layered with wisdom, complexity, and emotional depth. Palminteri wrote the original one-man play that inspired the film and also penned the screenplay. As of 2025, at 72 years old, Chazz Palminteri continues to act, write, and advocate for the arts. He also owns a popular Italian restaurant in New York and remains deeply connected to his Bronx roots.
Treat that kid like he's my son.
He ain't your son. He's my son.
He's what?
He's my son.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, you should be.
I know who you are, Sonny. I know what you're capable of, and I would never...
A baseball bat and smashed the window, and the guy got out. His face was covered with blood, and the guy with the bat was going to hit him again, and the other guy...
Joe Pesci, born on February 9, 1943, in Newark, New Jersey. He portrayed Carmine in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was 50 years old. Carmine appears briefly at the end of the film as a mysterious and respected mob figure who shows respect to Sonny and Calogero. Though a small role, his presence adds depth to the neighborhood's criminal hierarchy. Joe Pesci is best known for his powerful roles in films like Goodfellas, Casino, and Home Alone. He won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Goodfellas, 1990. As of 2025, he is 82 years old and retired from regular acting, living a quiet life away from the public spotlight, occasionally taking on projects close to his heart.
Come on! Come on!
Certain ways that I thought I saw the character. And then it evolved more when we got into it, but they were great. They gave me a shot.
Now, as I observed you, you're...
Taral Hicks, born on September 21st, 1974, in the Bronx, New York, portrayed Jane in A Bronx Tale, 1993, at the age of 19. Jane is a smart, kind-hearted African-American girl who captures Calogero's heart, representing a love that crosses cultural boundaries in a deeply divided neighborhood. Hicks brought warmth and quiet strength to the role. Following the film, she pursued a career in music, releasing an R&B album titled This Time in 1997. She also appeared in films such as Belly and continued to act sporadically. As of 2025, at 50 years old, she keeps a lower public profile, focusing on family and occasional creative projects.
Her friends and I was with mine.
I mean, that's a Jersey convention.
So, yeah, we do cello.
Yes, and now I'm here at Soprano Con MobCon, and I'm super honored, super excited to connect with
Kresh Novakovich, born on December 13, 1974, in New York City. He portrayed a street kid in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was 19 years old. Though his role was brief, he contributed to the authentic street atmosphere of the Bronx neighborhood portrayed in the film. After A Bronx Tale, Kresh Novakovich appeared in various television shows and films, including Law & Order and The Sopranos, often cast in tough guy or street-smart roles. As of 2025, he is 50 years old and continues to work in the entertainment industry, both as an actor and filmmaker.
Attention from the audience. It's now released here in New York City and Chicago, I believe all over the United States, and it's getting a further release.
William DeMeo, born on July 20th, 1971, in Brooklyn, New York. He portrayed the Italian guy in Bronx playing stickball in A Bronx Tale, 1993, at the age of 22. Though a minor role, his character added to the vibrant street life atmosphere of the Bronx in the 1960s. Following the film, William DeMeo built a strong career in film and television as both an actor and writer, frequently involved in Mafia-themed projects. He is well known for creating and starring in Gravesend and appearing in The Sopranos. In 2025, he is 53 years old and actively working in the entertainment industry, particularly on projects that showcase his Brooklyn roots and Italian-American heritage.
You guys see the look on that guy's face?
That 300 a week could add up if we get a couple more stores.
Get the 300.
I got bigger ideas.
Can you give us a little update first?
Yes, well, we just shot a bunch of stuff in Florida, and now we're coming back to Brooklyn to finish season 2 with some great people and exciting stuff.
I'm here.
Kathrine Narducci, born on November 22, 1965, in East Harlem, New York. She portrayed Rosina, Calogero's mother, in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when she was 28 years old. Rosina is a strong, loving, and protective mother, trying to guide her son toward a safer and more honest life, standing firmly alongside her husband against the dangerous influences in the neighborhood. A Bronx Tale was Narducci's acting debut, and it launched a successful career, including major roles in The Sopranos, The Irishman, and Power. As of 2025, she is 59 years old and remains active in television and film, praised for her authenticity and emotional depth.
You know, having a really hard time with the separation.
Yeah. You know, Miss Schlachter told me that he's opened up a little bit in Banana Splits.
Right.
Well, like, that is the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I was calling Zanero a clown. I said, you're an actor, that you should get the Academy Award.
Gary Pastore, born on December 2nd, 1961, in New York City. He portrayed a customer at Chez Bippy in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was 32 years old, a small role that added to the lively and gritty environment of the neighborhood bar. Despite the limited screen time, Gary Pastore built a steady career in acting and stunt work, appearing in films and shows like The Sopranos, Gravesend, and The Irishman. As of 2025, he is 63 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry, also working behind the camera as a writer and director.
You're lucky his parents are wealthy. Do you even realize what you've done?
Yeah, your fucking job.
Oh, bullshit.
You remember him? Like, Stanley was big. So Stanley says to me,
We're doing West Side Story. He goes, you got a great voice. I want you to play Tony in West Side Story. I said, I ain't.
Gianna Palminteri, born in 1966 in the United States. She portrayed Tina in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when she was 27 years old, the mother of Jane, who disapproves of her daughter's interracial relationship with Calogero. Though a supporting role, Tina's character reflects the cultural and racial tensions of the 1960s Bronx. Gianna is the wife of Chazz Palminteri, the writer and star of A Bronx Tale. While she has appeared in a few film projects, she primarily focused on raising a family and supporting her husband's career. As of 2025, she is 59 years old and lives a private, family-oriented life, occasionally participating in public events related to A Bronx Tale and their family's restaurant business.
A lot of play, a lot of passion, and a lot of food. We ate a lot, we cooked a lot. When I cooked for him, he decided he was going to marry me then.
Wow, yeah, that's almost a cast.
It's gotten harder because we're more saturated. We have more colleges teaching it. It's more acceptable. There's more actors, there's more roles, there's
Domenick Lombardozzi, born on March 25, 1976 in the Bronx, New York. He portrayed Nicky Zero in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was 17 years old. Nicky Zero is one of Calogero's rowdy teenage friends, often seen engaging in reckless behavior, representing the dangers of the path Calogero is tempted to follow. Domenick Lombardozzi went on to build a successful acting career, notably starring in The Wire as Detective Herc, and in series like Boardwalk Empire and Ray Donovan. As of 2025, he is 49 years old and continues to thrive as a respected character actor in both film and television.
Did Stan tell you guys about the barbecue?
Yeah.
I don't know where Gio came up with that. Fred.
So good. If anybody would have told me I'd be living it.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how straight I could get him.
Have you played this course before?
I have actually. A few of my friends were members here. A couple still are. So I'm a...
Damian Bailey, born on August 11, 1976, in the United States. He portrayed Willie's friend, bicyclist in A Bronx Tale, 1993, at the age of 17. His role, while small, contributed to the rich depiction of youth life in the Bronx during the 1960s, reflecting the spirit and friendship among neighborhood kids. After A Bronx Tale, Damian Bailey appeared in a few independent films and theater productions. While he did not rise to major fame, he remained passionate about the arts, occasionally participating in community theater and mentoring aspiring actors. As of 2025, he is 48 years old and maintains a modest presence in the creative scene.
Well, you said you got into a fight a few nights ago.
I won.
Your son that you helped raise from the moment he was born die on the street? And to see his mother cry every day and night?
Lillo Brancato, born on March 30th, 1976, in Bogota, Colombia, portrayed Calogero, the teenage version, in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was just 17 years old. Calogero, or C, is a young Italian-American boy torn between the honest life his father wants for him and the glamorous, dangerous world represented by Sonny. Brancato was praised for his breakout role but later faced personal struggles. In 2005, he was involved in a burglary that led to the death of an NYPD officer. He was convicted of attempted burglary and served about 8 years in prison, released in 2013. As of 2025, at 49 years old, Brancato is sober, working on rebuilding his life and career, and often speaks publicly about addiction, recovery, and second chances.
Come on, Kryptonite. Look, it's a lot. It's beautiful. Don't even worry. Come on, let's go. I'm not even going to look because I know we can't lose. We can't lose. Let's go one. Come on.
Nicky Blair, born on July 26, 1926, in Brooklyn, New York. He portrayed Jerry in A Bronx Tale, 1993, when he was 67 years old. Jerry is a background character seen in the neighborhood scenes, contributing to the authentic Italian-American setting. In addition to acting, Nicky Blair was a well-known restaurateur, owning the famous Nicky Blair's on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, a hotspot for celebrities during the 1980s and early 90s. He passed away on November 22, 1998, at the age of 72 due to complications from liver cancer.
Mr. Swanson!
Lucky's got the dough. He's got the dough. That's great. It's like a miracle. A dream coming true.
Well, that's good. Lucky always wanted a race for himself.
Who is your favorite character from A Bronx Tale? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.